Coming up on the 30th of May is Brightlingsea's Blessing of the Waters.
Whatever your ship or wherever your sea, keep hauling, whatever your store or rock may be. Keep hauling, boys, keep hauling ho, arouse and raise your voice, hold your course and don't let go. Keep hauling, boys.
I'm Roger Tabor. I'm chairman of Brightlingsea's Blessing and Reclaiming of the Waters Committee. Brightlingse, as you know, is a sink port. It's also a fishing port, and it's been holding these ceremonies of blessing of the waters for centuries. It's a beating of the bounds, in other words, marking out where our boundaries are. And we've had mayors, and they've been coming from Kent as part of the sink port, also local mayors taking part in this with all their robes and looking wonderful. The blessing service itself down at the Hard, and also the boats going out, our historic fishing boats covered in bunting as part of the whole event, going along Brightlingse Creek and claiming our traditional rights to our own waters.
Our baggage sails running for the gales, rolling down to Brightlingse.
Rolling down to Brightlingse, rolling down to Brightlingse. We're homeward bound from the fishing ground, rolling down to Brightlingse.
Sadly, that can't take place this year because of the COVID pandemic, but instead we're holding a virtual form of blessing.
So as we come together, we're doing again this year what has been done by so many people before us: to respect the sea, to honour its traditions, to celebrate those who work and whose lives are in some way connected with the sea, to remember those who've given their lives at sea. Dress up those boats, dress up your houses, but just perhaps paddle your toes, celebrate the sea, and remember all who work, play and love it.
You can help take part in the din. Now, the din is a traditional part of the event, and if you go up to your top windows or wherever, you can make a big noise so it can be heard over the creek, and it helps in this year when we can't do things in a normal way still to make a mark, make that boundary noise to declare where our boundaries are for our own sink port waters.
Rolling down to Brightlingse, rolling down to Brightlingse. We're homeward bound from the fishing ground, rolling down to
I pray
Brightlingse.
that the wonderful people of your amazing town and port will know God's protection, that you may know God's love and his peace and his joy. So have a great day and make some noise, and we'll see you next year.
So how can you get involved? Well, the first thing you can do is to give your house a boat name. If you have any boats or pictures of boats, you might want to put them out on your driveway or in your windows. If you like, you could go down to the seafront and paddle your toes in the sea itself, maybe catch sight of some of the boats racing. Another thing you might want to do is to dress up in a stripy top like a sailor, or perhaps like a pirate if you have a costume, or you can make something at home. Hang out flags and decorations, and let us know you're doing it so that we can come around and bless you with our special primed for the day water pistols. Above all, though, use the time to think about the sea and what we love about being beside the seaside here in Brightlingse. So if your house were a boat, what would you name it?